This year's degree show involves showing the work of 470 odd students across 9 different courses. It's undergraduate and postgraduate, and the majority of the students are completing their course. Most of our courses are quite interdisciplinary, and all the courses are shown at once, so you can really see the overlaps between the different courses and some of the similarities as well as some of the differences.
Good typography will always go unnoticed, bad typography will always stand out a mile. With printmaking or illustration, you strive to be noticed. You want people to sort of see your book, your print, whatever it might be, whereas typography, when it's done really, really well, it shouldn't be seen. And I quite like how it was so different and it was sort of flipped compared to all the other aspects of graphic arts and design.
This is composed of single repeating pieces that are combined to form a structure that was initially designed as an external installation for a Christmas tree for Rushbond down at Brewery Wharf. You see by looking around the exhibition that the students are really encouraged to engage with the materials that they're designing with and to create installations and different ways of exhibiting their work.
We were all given the theme metamorphosis for this project, and then we all took it down our own route. We all get encouraged to do our own individual styles and to explore our own individual ways that we want to design, rather than all being pushed in the same direction.
One of the standout things about design products is the fact that you can take a range of skills and you can use furniture, you can use digital, you can use textiles, and you can bring them all in to make your own product.
Leeds is a city of inventions. Each year, the degree show has an overarching theme, and this year's theme was the spirograph. The spirograph was invented in Leeds by an engineer called Dennis Fisher, and that's why the show's title is The Mother of Invention.
The work's about conspicuous consumption, and I think it's the idea of excess. Kitsch is a massive part of it, with tackiness and pink. The school has a lot going on at all times, so you feel there's a lot of activity happening, and the school's quite a collective place.
All the creative subjects are together as well, so even though you might not have lots of direct contact with them, you know that you're all sort of together and you share the same facilities. My project was called the Book Palace, and it is in a building that was a former library, so I chose to restore that into an antiquarian library, a new literary hub of Leeds.
Working with York City Council, we looked at flooding, which they suffer from currently quite badly, and turning that from an issue and actually turning it into a positive. So my concept looked at increasing topography in certain areas, which allow for floodwater to pass underneath pedestrian routes to be temporarily stored in a drainable wetland.
Having our own building just for the art students and architecture and design was really nice, because it meant that it was creative minds all in one place. And with most of the students in the same building, it meant we could intertwine between different levels and pick up inspiration from different courses.
The facility that we have here does try and link all the students together, which is great.
Wherever your project might take you, there will be someone within the building who is an expert in it, really. Here you're allowed to flourish and pursue all aspects, but also at the same time specialise all the way throughout.
There's a lot of rhetoric in the educational press about science, technology, engineering and maths, referred to as the STEM subjects. Our colleagues across the Atlantic have come up with this term STEAM, putting the art into STEM. It's an acknowledgement of the fact that pretty much all engineering and technology projects need an element of art and design or of creativity at some point during the process.